All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Before we start, don't forget to write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something. Write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. It is free, y'all. I don't charge y'all to answer your questions. If you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Watch it. Give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? So look, let's make this quick video, y'all. Remember, I told y'all, if you are an avid watcher of my channel, I told y'all months ago when Cardi B and Offset broke up for this last time, right? And she started getting with Stefan Diggs and all that stuff, right? And Offset started tripping and crashing out, right? Matter of fact, no, I told you before she even got with Stefan Diggs. Let me go back further, because I made a video about that too. But I told y'all before that, I said Offset is gonna regret walking away from Cardi. I said he's gonna regret it. It don't seem like it, because when we break up, when the breakup occurs between a man and a woman, right? Men typically celebrate first. Like, we celebrate first, right? We like, okay, all right, you know what? I'm back on the prowl. You know, I can get all these women now. I ain't got no woman, no chain and ball holding me down, you know, keeping me from not getting with women because I was tied down. Now I'm single. I can do what I want to do. And then you go out as brothers. We start going out. We start smashing. Not gonna lie, on a breakup, especially if you're a man with options that you can get women, you gonna go on a good smash run. You gonna be hitting everything you can, because you just trying to get back the time you lost when you feel like you was stuck in a relationship or a marriage, especially if you got options. So you're going to be doing that, right? And the women, right after the breakup, woman's going to still be sad. She's going to be crying. She's still going to be reminiscing, like, damn, you know, did I make the right decisions? The memories and stuff like that, right? And so when time passes, a man start realizing, this is usually how it goes. A man start realizing, damn, man, I'm smashing all these women, but the quality of woman I had was just better. Like, I had really what I'm thinking I was looking for out here, already had at home, which I had a good woman who really loved me for me. And now I hear want to deal with me because of what I can do for them, or looking for a come up. I had a woman who wasn't about to come up with me. We were supposed to come up together. It's not about what I can do for all these women, do for them, but we can do for each other. That's what I'm missing. And we start realizing, like, all these women, yeah, they okay, they cool, but they not like the woman I had. This is the woman that I chose to be with, make her my wife, the one I have kids with. This is not the same. These women are not this woman, right? And so when time progressed with women, when they was sad, they was going through all the emotions, they over it now. They say, okay, I'm better now. I'm over it. I know that we moved on. You know, I let everything go. I'm settled on my decision. I still love that dude because he's the father of my kids. Or if y'all don't have kids together, hey, I always had love for him, but I'm over him now. That typically usually happens within a breakup, usually when you had especially a lengthy relationship, right? Or a marriage, right? Now, or usually, right? Because I mean, sometimes if it's just too toxic, then, you know, sometimes the breakup is best for everybody, right? But usually when it's a situation or relationship where we had a lengthy relationship and we genuinely loved each other, like all the way through and through. We just had some rough times and we broke up, but we still got love for each other. That love is still gonna be there, right? But we just understand it had to be, we have to break up, right? So I said this before Cardi B even got with Stefan Diggs. I said, Offset is gonna miss Cardi B. He's gonna, once he go through this shit, he was doing this thing with all these women, he's gonna realize he made a mistake. Because let me say this, y'all. I know people gonna say, man, he dodged the bullet with Cardi B. Cardi B a hoe, Cardi B this, Cardi B that, right? Let me say this about Cardi, y'all. I don't know Cardi, I don't know Offset, but y'all don't have to take my word for it. You could take Offset's word for it. Offset said that he realized in an interview with Ebro, he realized that the mistakes that he made, and he realized that it was that he wished things could have been undone. Basically, he know the type of wife he had. I'm gonna say this, y'all. Cardi B was not in no scandals when she was married to Offset. I think they was together for like 7 years. Cardi B elevated. Cardi B elevated high. And it made Offset look even better when Cardi B was on his arm. You can say what you want to say. Cardi B a hoe. She used to do this. She used to do that. You can say what you want to say. But they got 3 beautiful kids. And they elevated each other. And it's like Cardi B, in my personal opinion, I feel like, and it's just the outside looking in, I feel like Cardi B was a good wife to Offset. Now, this is just my personal opinion. Y'all can argue with me, but I'm saying it's not me to say that. It's for him to say that. And he's saying it without saying it. When your man starts saying, I wish things could be undone, and I know my mistakes, and he finally admitted to it, he know that he said it, I fucked up. This is his own words. He's saying he fucked up. He know that, man, I had a beautiful woman, beautiful wife who loved me for me. Cardi say what you want to say. Cardi loved Offset. She kept, if a woman, you cheating, you done had babies on this woman, and a woman kept taking you back. She kept taking you back. That woman loved you. Now, the whole Stephon Diggs thing, when Offset Offset accused her of sleeping with Stephon Diggs when she was pregnant with Offset last baby. Let me say this, man. As a man, it's fucked up, it's foul. I'm not making no excuse for it, but on the real, a woman can get tit for tat with you. And that's a tit for tat shit. Like, okay, you finna sit there and make me look like a fool. You steady cheating. Remember, Offset was cheating with the same chick he got busted with, you know? And then he had babies on Cardi while they was married. So if she do one tit for tat, hey man, it is what it is. I always tell brothers all the time, I'm not saying it's right. What Cardi B did is not right. It's wrong in the motherfucker. But what I'm saying is, in modern day time, women are not gonna sit there and just be crying and not do nothing. And remember, brothers, if you feel like you out here doing shit, a woman could do the same thing you do it, and you do the same thing you do. And brothers, we know we can't take the shit that we do to women. We can't take it if she do it. We go off if a woman kiss another man. If she inbox and have a conversation with a man, we go crazy. We can't take the shit that we put women through. We can't take it. So this is why I tell brothers, hey man, hey, if you don't, and all women are not women who are going to sit there and just, what I'm trying to say is all women are not going to be the ones to sit there and let you do what they do what you do, and they're going to accept it. They're gonna cry about it and accept it. Some women say, okay, motherfucker, you gonna do this, I'm gonna do this too. You gonna be a dog, I'm gonna be a dog too. Women do that. Certain women do that type of shit. So what I'm saying is, I believe that Cardi B shit, which was totally wrong, if that's what happened, if she did that, if she slept with Stephon Diggs while she was pregnant, which was all the way foul, but that was some tit for tat shit for all the shit Offset did. And that's the reason why Offset realizes, like, after a while, he had to think about it. He had to realize, like, yo, that's some tit for tat shit. I drove her to do that shit, right? The shit that I did, I drove her to do that. It's foul, but I drove her to do that. And let me say this, fellas, because I know fellas watching my channel be like, damn, Tyson, you a simp, bro. You a simp. Cardi B trash, this and that, bro. Let me say this, man. Evidently, Cardi B was a trash to Offset because he realized where he fucked up at. And that's their relationship, their marriage. You know, they going through their divorce or whatever, but, I mean, it is what it is. He know that woman was a good wife to him. Really put up with his shit, and they elevated each other. That's what a good wife is. A good wife, y'all gotta understand, a good wife is, because let me say this. Everybody has a past, right? Everybody got a past. I got a past. You got a past. Everybody got a past. It's just that celebrities' past get brought to the forefront because they're celebrities. Just imagine if you become a celebrity, all your shit gonna be put out. Everything you did before you met the person you with gets put out to the front, get put out to the front in front of the whole world. So what I'm saying, I'm not saying Cardi B no angel. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that everybody got a pass. Now, a lot of men are mad at Cardi B because Cardi B said that she used to rob niggas when she used to dance. She used to set niggas up and think they gonna get some pussy. Excuse me, I'm not trying to curse on my channel because I want men and women, older people to watch my channel. So that's why if y'all notice my channel, I don't curse. I try not to curse. So I'm trying not to curse. But basically, she set men up to rob her. Let me say this. Whenever, as a man, you ever dealing with a dancer, stripper, and you trying to pay for sex, and you want to, let's get a hotel and all that shit, you run that risk of getting robbed. Just like you meet a woman online, on a dating app, and we're going to say we're going to hook up and link up for sex. You run the risk of getting robbed. So you niggas was getting robbed. Nah, she was not, I ain't gonna lie, she was drugging it, you know what I'm saying? Drugging niggas and robbing them. But brothers, you shouldn't be out here paying for sex anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's what you do, if you pay for sex, then hey, I can't teach you the right way, wrong way to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. But I'm gonna say this. I ain't knocking nobody. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm just saying that whenever you do something like that, it's always a risk. That's all I'm saying. It's always a risk you run into doing that type of shit. Now, she definitely was filed for that. So I know when brothers heard that she said that shit, a lot of brothers got turned off from Cardi B from that shit, right? Like a lot of brothers was like, man, I can't deal with Cardi. She drugging dudes just to rob them. But man, when you gotta understand that woman, that's a street lifestyle. It's like, brothers, we was in the streets, we selling dope to people, we robbing people, stealing from people, doing all kind of stuff. That's shit. People do shit in the streets. When you dealing with the streets, everything comes with the streets. None of it shit that if you was in the streets, you ain't proud of none of the shit you was doing in the streets back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't pass judgment on people like that from doing shit in the streets. I just want you to elevate. And Cardi B elevated and moved up in life. You know what I'm saying? Look at the shit Malcolm X did. Malcolm X was pimping women and everything. And he grew up to become a great man. So you can't judge people from their past. People make mistakes. Okay, they made mistakes. But as they get older, you supposed to learn and not do the same shit you was doing when you was in your early 20s. So what I'm saying is that people got to pass. But we can't continue to ridicule somebody for their past. And she apologized for that. She tried to make right of her wrongs. Man, I make excuses for Cardi. I'm just keeping it real. Everybody love to judge people, these entertainers. And listen, we are not, let me say this, entertainers are not, and I'm not including myself in the entertainment, y'all. I was trying to say entertainers are not role models. That's where we as a black community, we get confused. We think that because they're entertainers, they're rappers, they're singers, they're actors, we think they're athletes, we think that they are role models. They are not role models. We supposed to be our children role models. We have to explain to our kids that, hey, these people are just entertainers. They entertain you. You don't look at their personal life as something that's what you want to be. You know what I mean? These are just entertainers. Because let me tell you something. These entertainers say all this stuff on record. They do all this. They have all these personas. But in real life, these people be completely different. They not nowhere different than what they talk about on their records. Straight up. And that's the reason why these people be getting exposed for being fake. And the persona that we see, the perception that they want us to see, it be something totally opposite. And then our children is following behind that and thinking they want to be like this person, and that person not even like that. But that's something that our parents and the community, that's something that we supposed to do and teach our kids the truth. But Cardi B is not an entertainer. I just brought this up because in relationships, men, when you do the self-reflection, brothers, you do self-reflection on yourself and your relationship, you start realizing this woman was actually a good woman. I had a good wife. This woman was actually a good wife, and I fucked up. I blew it. Excuse my language. I blew it. I done some stupid stuff, and I took advantage of her. sometimes men gotta go through and realize that, and men sometimes don't go and tell a woman that, or sometimes they do, but sometimes it be too late. You could tell a woman, I screwed up, I want to come back, and she's over you, and that's something that you gotta take it as a lesson. So when you do come across another woman again that's really a good woman, that you don't do the same thing and run her out and do the same stuff. Sometimes, y'all, a loss is a lesson. As men, the only way we learn unless something tragically happens. Something tragically happens, that's the only way we change. I always say this. Men are not going to change unless something truly happens to where it affects you to where you say, okay, I'm not going to do this no more because something happened. If you out here doing street shit and you get shot, you're like, oh. Or you out here doing street shit and you go to jail, you're like, oh, shit, okay. I got to slow down because I done got shot. I need to slow down because I done went to jail. So I don't want to go back to jail. I don't want to get shot no more. So I need to slow down and start changing up and doing other shit, be legit. Shit, people don't change unless something truly happens to them. And Offset losing Cardi B, and it's probably changed him to the degree it probably changed him. Once he realized it, it probably changed him. But like I say, only he knows that woman was a good wife to him. And I say, I don't know the situation, but I'm saying, I said it before. If you look at my old videos before Stephon Diggs came into the picture with Cardi B, I said, yo, Offset is going to regret losing Cardi B. He's going to regret losing Cardi B. And then when Cardi B started moving on, he realized, yo, like, I had a good woman. Now, she might not be a good woman to y'all, brothers. She might not be a good woman to the sisters. She might not be a good woman, but to him, she was a good woman, a good wife to him. She was loyal to him for the most part. He never said she was doing shit beforehand, just at the very end of them breaking up. So, hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings, one love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. On to the next one. I'm out.